Hello, my name is Roberto.
Hi, Roberto. How's it going?
So my name is Rachel.
My name is Sarah.
Good evening.
We've made it at last.
Did you feel like your hospital was overwhelmed and you couldn't cope with it?
Well, the epidemic started on the last week of February. We admitted the first 2 patients on the 22nd of February with a very severe pneumonia. We saw so many patients suffering simultaneously that we thought it was an apocalypse.
Like, I found ICU so stressful, just the alarms, patients on ventilators. I found it all really upsetting. I qualified a year and a half ago. Even for a very experienced doctor, it was really overwhelming.
Well, now we are in the second wave. We learn a lot about organization and also about treatment.
In that period in the hospital, like, say if I'd ever call someone, so if I call radiology and say, I'd like to request an x-ray, I would really feel the urge to, at the end of every phone call, say, I love you, but like, I was obviously just really emotional and like stressed out. But it was this very heightened emotion.
We choose to be a doctor, so it means that we choose to help suffering people. And in that sense, we felt unvulnerable, even though the situation was very terrific.
I was 19 on D-Day. How old were you then when you were in the army?
I was 17 years old. I have the war 4 years with the Germans. I was prisoner. I wounded. Op een landmijn. It's not so bad, not so good. I go from England, from Liverpool by boat. 4,000 Dutch boys go to Indonesia. Yeah.
I was supposed to go to Japan, but the Japanese heard I was coming.
Yeah.
So they surrendered.
Yeah.
I was sent out to Egypt. When I came back from there, I came home a day earlier than expected. I rang the doorbell, and my mother opened the door and said, "Can I help you?" She didn't know who I was, didn't recognize me. I was very, very brown. But there you are. And that was the end of the war for me.
Nee, corona is echt is very difficult here.
It's the only thing that's affected the whole world. We're all on one side of this, and we can't see it. The Germans, at least you could see, or the Japanese, you could see. You knew what you were fighting. But here, you don't know.
I like to dance. Yeah, at ballroom with a girlfriend. Yes. Yeah. I do the quick step, Engelse waltz, the tango, the rumba, cha-cha-cha.
I used to do the Viennese waltz. It's the only dance I could do. Twirling round and round.
Okay, yeah.
But that was a long time ago. I don't do it anymore.
I'm pretty sure Madrid is the capital city of Spain. I live in Birmingham.
I went there every summer, and that's to improve my English and stuff. I had to go to the doctor. They did all these weird tests, and they looked at me and they said I had coronavirus. It was really weird, and it was very horrible because I had to have all these antibiotics and stuff.
I think I was more lucky because I never really exactly got sick.
But I also got very depressed because it was like 3 months of not being able to go out. The only reason I could go out for is my dad. Sometimes he let me, to take the rubbish out with him.
I think I was more on the luckier side because nearby there's like a community center and they kind of like a toy library. So they had board games for each age. So you could play with your siblings. You could also borrow books as well. So they had like a library as well.
I don't know any English food, any particular English food.
Because usually you would have fish and chips.
Oh yeah, I had fish and chips, yeah. They're yum. They're really delicious.
Well, I don't exactly eat too much English food because my parents are Chinese, so I usually eat like rice.
The only thing I know a bit about Japanese food, like sushi and stuff. I don't know anymore.
Bye, Roberta. Thank you for sharing your experience.
Ciao, Shannon. Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Very nice meeting you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
So it was really nice to meet you. I hope I see you again and stuff.
It was really fun meeting you, especially someone who lives in Spain. And yeah, bye.
See you all then in a corona-free world.